And we're back. So, don't know what happened there. OBS seemed to just crash on me. So we won that last battle, 3 stars. Relatively easy. We're out of canteen energy, so let's move on to the next part that we were going to go into, and hopefully OBS holds out. So this will be a 2-part episode due to the technical issues that we've had this morning. So that's the dailies done, up to a healthy 145 crystals. We'll go into our journey guide. So our first journey guide characters that we're still going to be going for, but we're waiting to get them all at 7 stars before we, minus Kylo, before we move on. And that just means because we could get them BB-8 at 7 stars, as we'll need BB-8 anyway, at 7 stars for our Jedi training Rey, which I'll go into now. So we could technically do it with them at 6 stars. We could start the journey. So we could get them all up to 6 stars, get BB-8 at 6 stars, and then go and start the journey. But that'll be short-lived because the next battle straight away is 7 stars. And it's 7 stars from then on. For all the annoying thing is that you do all that journey for BB-8 for 2 battles, and then you don't require them for any other battle. I think, and yet not a single other battle you need them for. So we're doing all that work for the First Order, bringing them up to 7 stars, and then we're not going to need them. So we might, if we're not getting a lot of shard drops for Stormtrooper or one of them, you know, if we bring up these 3, for example, to 6 stars, and these 2 are still lagging behind because they're on a double drop node, and they'll be giving us other things instead of what we want, then I'll switch my Cantina energy into Kylo Ren, fast track him up to 7 stars just to get the event done. So I'm not going to lag behind because these guys are taking a mick. And that'll get us onto the farm for Rey. And once we unlock BB-8, it doesn't matter how far on through Starkiller that we are, I will divert all Cantina energy into farming the Rey requirements. So Finn, Han and Chewie will get farmed as soon as we've got the First Order up to 7 stars, so that we could go straight onto the Rey event as soon as possible, and at least have all the shards ready to go. While we're farming the Starkiller, he's good for GAC, so he'll give us a strong stand-in in GAC early on. But unfortunately though, his requirements are relic 5s, but his requirements fit into teams. So Darth Talon will fit into a Sith-ish team. She's better if for like Darth Revan, Malak, etc. Darth Rendar, he'll fit into the teams that we've got, so he'll be a straight plug-in. Darth Talon might be in limbo for a wee while. Kyle Katarn, he's Rebel and Jedi, so he could fit into a Jedi team. And Mara Jade we're already using in our Empire team, and then we could do this battle. So we'll focus on Mara Jade first, and then Kyle Dash Rendar. Those are the 2. So obviously Mara's a hard node, so she's easy enough to fit into our farming schedule. First Cantina one we'll do is Dash Rendar, and then Kyle Katarn, and then Darth Talon, because she's sort of the last one that we need to fit in somewhere. So that's the goal there, and then once we've done these goals, that's when we're going to move on to bringing up the gear levels, well, or the farms will change. So we'll have Chewy, we'll have BB-8, we'll have Resistance Pilot hopefully, we'll have Jedi Training Ray will be up, we'll have Finn, we'll have Ray Scavenger, all at 7 stars, and X amount of gear. And then we'll just need to farm Poe, Rose, Emmeline, Resistance Hero Finn as well. So, and Trooper. So we'll have most of them ready to go. Now, as you notice there, if you're sharp-eyed, there's no veteran Han Solo in this mix for bringing up for Relic. So when we need him for Jedi Training Ray, he's going to get to gear 8, and I'm leaving him at gear 8 for this because I'm not wanting to over-invest gear in Han when we're not using him for our Galactic Legend. We'll gear him when we do Kylo's Galactic Legend, because when we do Kylo's Galactic Legend event, we need him at Relic 3. So we'll have him at 7 stars because we need him for the event. We'll have him at gear 8, ready to go. He should be able to be fine to get BB-8 at gear 8. And then any spare gear, I don't mind increasing the gear for Stick Ray, as a lot of people call her. So Scavenger Ray, Finn, they'll get gear, BB-8 will get gear. You know, they're going to need to go to Relic, so I don't mind taking them up to 9, 10, 11 early on. Same with Chewie, so that's fine. And they'll carry Han all the way, because he's only in, Battle 2, Battle 3, and that's it. Battle 2 and 3, which are relatively easy. And that's the goal there, so we're not over-investing. We'll eventually also side projects get like OG Chewie with our bounty hunters. We need 7-star bounty hunters, so they may vary depending on who we decide to farm. But our overall goal will be to get all the requirements up to Galactic Legendary, and we'll sidestep to get like Mando, because we're going to be using his ship. So there will be a bounty hunter that we use for getting Chewie. We'll go for Star Killer obviously, but we're going for straight away. Bring up our CLS requirements, which are easy enough. So we need R2 at 7 stars, so if we go into there, we should pretty much have 7-star Empire units, easy peasy. And just on that note, we've got 6-star Vader, so let's just see if we can get a 6-star R2. If anything, it will give us 500,000 credits. Vader and Palpatine should be able to carry this event because of how they're modded and geared. I hope. Tarkin might do okay, but Stark and Moff Gideon's just going to be cannon fodder. Right, there we go. We're getting a turn now. So we're sort of relying on Palpatine's leadership for this event, because that's who's doing the damage there. There we go, see, get Palpatine, get shock on them because they're rebels, leadership, unique ability. They die relatively quick. When it's 750,000 crystals, crystals I wish. Credits, the 85 shards of R2, 50 crystals as well, which isn't too bad. So there we go. So eventually, once we get some of these characters up, we'll do it from there. But we're in no rush to get R2. If we get 7-star Empire characters, we'll do it. If not, we'll leave it to suit. Same with the Padme event here, because we're bringing up Geos. We'll bring up Django when we're doing Houndstooth, because he's on the same road as Houndstooth. He's on 8D light side. So when we bring up Houndstooth, we'll bring up Django, which will then go in to fit in with our Geos to do the Padme event. So we'll pick away at the journey guide as we go. We'll eventually finish off Thrawn as well, and Yoda, when we get our 7-star Jedi. So we'll get 7-star Jedi by finishing off Anakin once we finish our other hard mode farms, and we'll get once we finish our Cantina farms and we get Old Ben up to 7 stars, we'll use him as well. But we could also use Kyle Katarn, because we'll have him at 7 stars from what we're doing. So, and Ezra and Kanan, as they are, just add mods into them, they'll already get him at 7 stars. So Jedi Master and Grandmaster Yoda won't take long to get at all. So we'll just fire that back on and we'll wrap it up there. So sorry for the technical errors that we had. Hopefully it will run more smoothly next week, and look out for the next one. Stay salty.